Hey, it's Guard here, and today I just want to do a little quick video on my smart plug. Uh, you don't see this on very many RVs, the smart plug. Most of the time you see the old standard L530 plug. It was designed back in 1938, so it's like old technology. This is new technology. This is a much more secure plug connection. The connection is like 20 times more contact area with this plug compared to the old plug. And the old plugs, if you don't use them right, they're very prone to having fire hazards and overheating hazards. Lots of times you'll see the whole plug, where the connectors are, there'll be like melted plastic on them and stuff. But the way that this works is it has 3 big connectors, and the plug has these like jaws on it right here. You squeeze both sides right here and it opens up this. And what it does is there's 2 little notches on the side right down here. So when you take this plug, all you do is line it up and push it on. You don't push it on and have to do any other maneuvers. Like on the old plugs, when you put them on, you had to push them in, you had to twist them a little tiny bit, and then you had like a locking ring, you have to screw the locking ring on it. And a lot of times people don't do that. They just put it in, they may twist it, they may not, but lots of times people don't use the locking rings, and that makes for a loose connection. When you have a loose connection, you can get little sparks going back and forth between the conductors. And these are the conductors, you can see them inside here. They're a lot bigger than on the other style plug. And with these connectors right here, when you slide it on, it's a good, tight fit. Electricity flows good. Because if you have arcing or high resistance, if they're not lined up right, you get heat. Heat makes things melt, they short out, they cause a fire. So this right here is a really cool thing. And the only people that I've seen use them on RV so far is Coachmen on their Class Bs, and I believe on some Airstreams they have them. But most other RV manufacturers, they use the standard old L530 plug. But also what's really cool about this, it's got an LED in here, and it's got a little piece of paper that comes with it, and it tells you that if you have blue on, red off, normal power condition, okay to proceed, blue on, red on, you have a swap in your neutrals, so you don't want to use that. And if you have a no blue but a red, you have like an open ground. And if there's nothing lit up, then you have no power from the pedestal. So let me do this real quick. I'm gonna hook this up for a second. What I'm doing right now is something that you normally wouldn't do. Is you wouldn't have this plugged in on the power side and not plugged in. But I'm doing that just for the video. Come over here. If you can see in there, I just have a blue LED, and the blue LED tells me that it's okay to proceed. All right, so you can always check the pedestal just real quick by just plugging in this cord and looking at the LEDs to see if you have an open ground or a reverse polarity. You really still need to use an EMS, electrical, to protect an EMS to protect your electronics from over voltages and low voltages. But the way you do this is you have it unplugged. You plug this in like that, push that down to kind of keep rain off it, and then you would go to where the power pedestal is, turn your breaker off on the power pedestal, plug in your power cord to your EMS, and you plug your EMS into the power pedestal, and you flick on the breaker, and that's all there is to it. When you go to leave the campground, all you do is turn off the breaker, unplug your power cord, walk back here, squeeze these two things like that, and pull it straight out. Close that little lid, and you're done. It's a smart plug, and it is a smart plug. And I really like it. In fact, like I said, the only two manufacturers that I know that use it is Coachmen Class Bs, and some Airstreams have it. But a lot of people, they do upgrade them. I have a camper with the old L530, and I'm going to be getting a new power set cable for it and changing it over to this style. One other word of caution is that these cables are expensive, and typically people lock up their EMSs, but they never lock up their cables. So if you have an EMS and you lock it up, just take your shackle of your lock and just put it around the cable, and then however you lock your EMS up. And if you just put a shackle of the lock around this, it'll secure your cable, because people will steal these, because these are worth more than a lot of EMSs, believe it or not. So, well, thanks for watching. Hope you have a great day. Take care. Go out and see America. It's a wonderful place. Bye.